Hi, John.
Hi.
Hi, John.
What's up?
Nothing. Just trying to get everybody online for the. Oh, here we go. So they must be using your stuff, huh, John? Your computer. Okay. Thank you.
There he is. Yay.
There's Nathan.
That's John Linnell.
Is that your background? I'll turn off the background.
Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Nathan. Okay.
Hi.
Sanitizer.
Okay.
Jonathan's kind of invisible.
I know, right?
He's very pixelated. Can you scoot this way a little bit? There you go.
So here's the thing. We are going to go over some of the tests that we did the other day so we can, know them like this. But I also found a test that shows the road signs, which I thought would be kind of useful to go over because I know that they're going to have that on the exam. So I thought maybe we can go over that first and then see how we do on that. Okay. Sometimes the road signs are pretty self-explanatory. So I'll show you in a second. Let me share my screen here. And then, hold on a second. Let me drop you guys down because I need to find the thing first. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so share my screen. And then road signs. Okie dokie. So you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how we learn, buddy.
Huh?
Well, I'm talking to Jonathan because when he saw the sign, he looked a little like, oh my gosh, really? He looked a little nervous, pretty much.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I think that once we go over these once, I don't think it'll be much of an issue with what they mean. Because even if you haven't seen them before, when we find out what they mean, I think they're going to be kind of self-explanatory. So, I'll show you. Okay, like the soft shoulder, I don't know how many of you have seen the sign, but it's a true or false question. Okay, guys, so this sign warns the drivers that they should not leave the pavement. Pavement meaning the road. So this is that means if you go off the road, the shoulder is not gravel. It's going to be like dirt, right? So is this statement true or false in that you should not leave the pavement?
I'm going to go ahead and take a wild guess and say yes.
You mean true?
Mm-hmm.
Not true. And the answer is right, because when it's green up here, that means it's correct. If it's red, that means it's wrong. Okay. So this sign indicates that only emergency vehicles must make a U-turn from this lane.
I say false.
You say false. Okay.
I say true.
You say true? Well, it would specify, Gordon, if it's only for emergency vehicle. And honestly, I don't think you're going to see a road sign that's a permanent sign that's only for emergency vehicles. I've never seen it.
How would they even know it's for emergency vehicles if it's just a sign alone?
Exactly. So looking back on my driving experience, I don't think I've ever seen a road sign that was specifically just for emergency vehicles. I think if that were going to be the case, I think it's going to be a temporary sign, like the road working signs, how that's temporary, but it's a big sign, and they put it out there before you get to the road work. It would be something like that. That would only pertain to emergency vehicles, because I've not seen it. So the signs on the road are for your everyday drivers, basically. Okay, so the next question. This is a bump ahead road sign. It says bump.
I think it's true. I'm going to go ahead and say true.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
There's definitely a sign that says bump.
Because it says bump.
It's self-explanatory.
Okay, so the next question. This is a road shoulder much higher than road surface road sign.
That one's kind of funny looking.
I actually have never seen this sign. I don't think I've ever seen it. Okay, so listen to how the wording is. This is a road shoulder much higher than road surface road sign.
That is false.
You think it's false?
Mm-hmm. I could be wrong, but I think it's false.
That's correct.
Hey!
Because, now let me explain why though. Because, can you guys see my cursor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It looks like he is driving on the road. And this part, since the car is mainly on this part, that part there is the road, right? So the question is, this is a road shoulder, which would be this part, is higher than the road surface. So that's not true. Because he is on the road up here.
Right.
And the road shoulder would be this. So the road shoulder is actually much lower, right?
Correct.
So you have to really pay attention. If you're confused at all when you're reading these things, read the question again. Read it several times if you need to understand exactly what they're asking you, okay? Okay, so next question. This road sign means beginning of an alternate road ahead. Detour, their sign says detour 1,000 feet.
This is true.
Yeah, I think it's true.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's correct. It means detour in 1,000 feet. That means they're going to send you on a different road because they're working on the roads ahead. That's why it's a detour, right? Good. Okay, there's a sign with a bicycle. It says this is a bicycles only road sign. And that's kind of tricky because it's just a picture of a bicycle.
I want to say that is false because there is such thing as a bicycle lane, but there's no such thing as a bicycle road.
That's a good point.
I've never seen a bicycle sign that's just a bicycle before.
Okay, but, Nathan, it says this is a bicycles only road sign. Now, if this is on the road, all the signs are road signs, right?
Well, there
Correct.
are like bicycle trails that only for bicycles that you can't have cars go on.
That
Okay.
is also true.
Okay, so what do we mark? Is it true or is it false?
False.
False.
Okay, I'm going to put false. Oh, it's true. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Okay. Oh, you guys are right. 6 for 6. Excellent. Okay.
I even outsmarted Miss Yvonne.
No, because I didn't answer true or false, but what I thought, because the red lit up and I automatically saw that as we got it wrong, because over on the right where it says your progress, I forgot that turns red if it's wrong. So that's
right, but like I think that's also it too, is that like I think if it's correct they'll put a check, but if it was wrong it would have put an X.
Yeah, probably. I guess we'll find out if we miss one, huh?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, so this is a no left turns allowed road sign.
I'm gonna say true.
That is true.
Okay, because let's look at what this says. Jonathan, I want you to pay close attention to this sign. There's a left turn arrow, left turn, and this red circle with the line through it, that means no. Whatever is in this circle, that means not allowed, right? So this is a no left turns allowed road sign. Okay, that's true.
All right.
Okay, this is a school zone road sign.
False.
No, it's false.
That is false because that's a pedestrian.
School zones are also usually green.
So you guys want me else?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. This is a road entering a curve ahead road sign.
Ooh.
I don't think I've ever seen this sign before.
I haven't seen
That's a
this
tough
sign
one.
either. What is that? That's scary looking.
This is a road entering a curve ahead.
Right?
I don't even tell.
Yeah, this is
I've never seen it before. This is new.
it is new to me too. John, have you ever seen this road sign before?
No?
Hey, John.
I know, right? I know.
Like it's a turn and then there's a street?
Right? Yeah, but I've never seen one
I've
before.
never seen it either.
Yeah. So what do you guys want me to put?
I think
Is that
it's
true?
false.
Or is it
False.
Yeah, I say false.
false?
False.
Oh, really?
Oh, got it's the bag.
Oh.
And that's funny, guys, because I have been driving forever, and I have not once remember, not to say that I haven't, but I have not
Carefully
remembered
read
ever
the
seeing.
question. It says, this is a road entering.
Really? You playing with the mouse?
Huh?
Jonathan, he was playing with the mouse over here. He wasn't clicking on anything. He just was bored, so he was playing with the mouse.
Okay, so I guess if you're looking at the sign, I guess yes, it is true. But
There is another side road that's coming over from over here, while another road is coming this way, so it's pretty much entering that. Okay.
have you ever seen one of these signs before? My answer would be no, I have not. But,
I have not
okay,
seen that
so
sign
that's
either.
yeah, I haven't either. Neither has John, and that says a lot because we've both been driving for a very long time. Okay, so next question. This is a divided highway ends road sign.
I believe that one would be true. Yeah.
I think this
True.
is true.
Yeah.
I think it's
Believe in her.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's a divided.
Yeah.
It's an easy button next to you, too. Just in case you want to brag.
That was
Okay,
easy.
this is a keep to the right of the traffic island road.
Hmm.
I think it's true.
I think it's
It
also
is true.
You drive downtown, you see those a lot.
Mm-hmm. I've seen those a couple times.
It's true.
Alright.
Good. This is a nuclear plant ahead road sign.
That's hilarious.
Nope.
That is so
I know that one's
false.
pretty simple.
Is this a joke?
It gives it away right on the sign.
I-
Like, seriously.
Right? Right? What's that say?
This is cross.
Railroad crossing.
Railroad path road.
Railroad crossing. So
Yeah.
this is
Oh,
going to
Jonathan, did
be
it say it's
Crossroads.
railroad crossing?
It's
Yeah.
road crossing.
okay. Next
Wait,
question.
no, it says it.
Oh, this.
Okay, so this question is:
It says,
you must not drive faster than 40 miles an hour. It says speed.
That
The
is
sign says
true.
speed limit 40.
yeah.
That would be
True.
true.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, what
True.
makes it true?
Because
Because
There is a
Because it says that it says you must not drive faster than 40, as in you should not drive over 40 miles an hour because that is the posted speed limit.
Right. Okay. Okay, so next question. This is a hospital ahead sign.
No.
I think it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know
usually-
because I've never seen that before.
Very important when you're in an emergency.
Right. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, hospitals actually are really good at having these signs before you get to the street
That's what I've seen about like 3.
to let you know they have an emergency, especially if you're new to the area. You'll be able to find a hospital, easy. But now everybody has a smartphone, so they can put in hospitals near you, and then that'll pop up too. So, okay. So this is a two-way traffic road sign.
I've seen the sign before.
I think it's true.
You think it's true?
I'm gonna go with true. What do you think, Jordan?
True.
Okay, I'm gonna hit true.
Oh.
Oh.
This is a two-way traffic road sign.
I actually knew that all along, but I just didn't want to say anything.
That's
No,
not very nice.
Hey, you need to speak up. If you disagree, don't be afraid to disagree, because you would have been right, right? Okay. So yeah, you guys don't be afraid. Never be afraid when the group is saying, oh, yep, that's a true statement. That's a true statement. And you know that it's wrong. Make sure you're able to say, hey, you know what? I think it's wrong. I think you guys are wrong because of this reason. Right? So never, any of you, never ever be afraid to speak your mind. Right? Because you're helping the group. Right? So Andrew and Tyler, are you guys on a different device by chance?
No.
Because you guys are like laughing at the same time, and let's not do that. It just looks like you are. Andrew, you are. I know that. It's kind of hard to tell with Tyler with a mask.
What do you mean?
It just seems like what I said, like you guys are laughing at the same time. That's why I asked if you guys were on different devices. Okay.
I'm not. All I have like the iPad, and that's it.
Okay. So, listen. When you guys see my screen, do you guys see the Zoom meeting on the left?
No.
You mean the shared screen?
I do.
Okay, but is that...
You mean the camera icon?
No, not the camera icon. So you guys probably don't see what I'm seeing on the side. You guys see my screen, and you don't see my Zoom meeting, right?
No.
I don't see it.
Okay, I didn't think you guys did. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so next question. Oh, this would be, so this says, this sign is placed at the intersection where you cannot proceed straight through it, yield right of way, or stop before turning left or right. This means, Andrew, do you know what it means since you've seen it before? Okay, explain what it means.
It means I can turn either way. Like if you're stopped at a stop sign and you see that, you can turn left or right.
Okay, it's not that you can turn left or right. It's that you have no choice but to turn left or right, right? Mm-hmm. Because the street does not go straight ahead. The street is either going to turn right or left, and you'll see this sign. Okay, so you have to, you can't continue, is what I'm trying to say.
Actually, Miss Yvonne, now that I think about it, I have seen that sign before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, next question. This is a rodeo ahead road sign.
That is false.
I think that's false.
Excuse me.
Okay, so if it had a cowboy hat, then it would definitely mean rodeo ahead, right?
Just a picture of a cow.
So that would be false because that it does involve a cow, but that would be cattle crossing, not rodeo.
Rodeo. Okay, so this is going to be false. Rodeo ahead.
I am so smart.
This is a highway exit road sign.
False.
False.
That is correct.
Okay, next question. This is a left turn only road sign.
True.
That would be true because it's literally pointing left with the only underneath it.
Exactly. So it's going left. Of course, that's going to be true. Okay.
It's like screaming Captain Obvious at you.
Yeah,
I agree. Okay, next question.
It.
This is a no phones allowed road sign.
False.
That would be false.
Phone.
If
False.
it were no phones allowed, what would it have on it?
It would have a circle and then an X on it.
Good job. A circle with a line through it.
Yep.
Not an X, but a line through it, right?
Well, either way works.
That's a universal symbol for no, is the circle with the red line. Okay, so that is no phones allowed, so that would be false.
False.
Okay, so next question. This is a roundabout road ahead road sign.
Good God, I hate these things.
Okay.
That would be true.
Yeah, it's true.
That'd be true?
Yes.
True.
True.
Yeah, that's roundabout.
I hate roundabouts. I don't like to drive any roundabouts.
Miss
Okay, so
Yvonne,
next-
quick tangent. Did you know that the roundabout was first introduced in Europe?
Why on earth did they ever bring it over here?
I have no idea.
Take it back to Europe.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
That's
know.
what.
Yeah,
That's
right.
what. Go ahead, Miss Yvonne.
Go ahead. What were you going to say about the roundabout?
I was gonna say, almost every person I've ever told that, they kept saying the exact same thing. Take it back to Europe. Leave it there. We don't want it.
It helps with traffic.
And you know what? You know what? Do you think it does?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my thing about these roundabouts is that if you're building a new road, brand new area, and the house is going up or business, whatever, and you're building a new road, and you want to put a roundabout, okay, go ahead, I guess. I don't like them. I think they're confusing, but that's you know, go ahead, that's the decision, okay. But don't put them in a neighborhood that's been established 40 years ago and then tear up the road and put one in. Why would they do that in a residential area that's been there for 40 years? Because that's what happened where I used to live in the neighborhood. They tore up the road. They had really wide roads in that neighborhood, and they in the middle of one of the intersections they put a roundabout. It's like, why? It's a residential area. It's not even by a school, so it doesn't get a lot of traffic. So I didn't understand the point of that, right? But anyway, little gripe there.
Yeah.
But, so next question. This is a U-turn only road sign.
That is false because it would have said only on it, wouldn't it?
That's what I would think.
But it's definitely a U-turn, like you can U-turn because it literally is flipping this, and it doesn't have the circle with the line with the cross out.
Well, that would mean no.
That's what I meant. Is that it's definitely saying you can U-turn because it does not have that.
So it's definitely a U-turn, like you said, and I agree.
Yes.
But so, do you think it's true?
I think it is false because of that reason. I don't think it's only because it doesn't have
anybody.
that
Doesn't have to be
only.
Nathan.
What do you guys think?
I think it's true.
Okay.
What do you think?
True.
I think it's false, but I could be wrong.
Okay, I'm going to mark, because Nathan was the first to say, so I'm going to mark false. And that's correct. And actually, he hit the nail on the head because it's the only. That word there, it would have been somewhere on the sign had it meant only, right? So that was a good catch there, Nathan. So yeah, if you're not sure about the question, make sure you understand what's being asked and look for those kind of key words, right? So good job. Okay, so next question. This is a police only road sign, and it says restricted lane ahead.
No, it doesn't say only on
That
it.
would be false.
False.
What's carpool?
False.
See, I agree with Tyler. I think it might be carpool because I think that's a carpool symbol, if I remember right. I haven't seen the sign in a long time, so I really don't. But it does say restricted, though. So, but as far as police, the only thing that would scream police is the black and white. I don't know, but I don't think it's. I don't know. I'm not going to make a comment.
I'm going to say false.
You're going to say false?
Yeah.
Anyone else think it's false?
I think it's false.
Okay. That is correct. That's false. I
Right.
think Tyler's right. I think that's a carpool. Because I think that symbol there, the little diamond, I think that's a carpooling lane. Because, you know, in the carpooling lanes, they have that diamond like that, right? Because you have to have more than one person in the car. Okay, so next question.
Okay.
Now this sign, this is a facilities ahead road sign.
That is false. I don't know what sign that indicates, but that is false. Well,
I think
actually, that does look legit. Never mind. Nope. No, that's false. That's false.
Nope.
that's a bed.
That's a bed. That would be like, I think hotel or I think that's for motels is the bed.
That's what a lodging facility
Okay.
is.
If you think of it, it's the person that's sleeping in a bed. Think
Wait,
of it
does that say lodging or logging?
lodging. That means you're
Okay,
staying
then
there.
it would be true then, because
Yeah, I
that's
think it's
what they
true.
would use for that.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so
It would be true then. Let's go true. But you get okay.
Yeah, you see that on the freeway.
yeah.
What was that face, Andrew? You're just like, okay.
Okay, so next question. This is a do not park road sign.
That's false.
That is false.
That is
It's
false.
supposed to be a do not enter. Wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct. It is not a do not park road sign. Actually, it just says no parking if you can't park there.
Yeah.
Okay, so question. This is a T intersection ahead road sign.
False.
No, that's false.
Okay. False.
Yeah.
And what would make it true?
Wouldn't it have a T on it?
Well, the intersection would look like this, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's
Okay,
supposed to
so
be a
this is
lane
false?
merging into another lane.
Yeah.
You're exactly right, Andrew. Good job. Yep, that's exactly right. So this would be false. Okay. The broken white lines on the pavement mean that passing is not allowed.
False.
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 Broken lines usually mean you can't pass.
But usually, isn't it yellow?
No,
That's on residential.
Yellow is when you cannot pass at all.
no. It's only solid lines.
No,
that
if
you
it's
cannot pass
broken
at
yellow
all.
lines, you can pass. Yeah, if it's yellow and it's broken lines, it means you can pass.
Solid, on the other hand, means you
Okay,
so
can
next
pass.
one.
And they
That's all.
only put it, yes.
Okay, this arrow means left, turn left, or go straight.
No, that means
True.
That's true.
That's true.
True?
I'm gonna agree with Andrew and go true.
Self-explanatory.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Well,
I'm
there's.
not wrong.
But listen, you guys, Andrew, we're all learning, right? The reason why we're practicing this is because we don't know every single. We already missed two up here, right?
Mhm.
So, please, when someone gets it wrong or don't understand the question, maybe please don't say that comment because it could make someone kind of bad.
Sorry about that.
Captain Obvious or whatever. Let's not say that because we're learning. That's why we're here, right? So let's not point that out. But okay. So the next question. Okay, this is a steep hill ahead road sign.
Well, okay. You get used to it.
That would be true. That'd be true.
Who said that?
That was Nathan.
Okay, so let's look at the question again. This is a steep hill ahead road sign. What does steep mean?
It's slanty like this.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you think it's true?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna mark true then. Okay, steep hill ahead. Okay, next question. This is an upcoming side road sign.
False.
False?
False.
False.
So everyone
It's a
says
sideways
false?
T. It's a sideways T.
Oh, maybe it's true. Oh, yeah, it's true.
True. Because it's an upcoming side road sign.
Yeah,
So
I misinterpreted it.
That's okay. That's okay. Honestly, you don't see this sign too often. I drive all over and
I never really see those.
right?
signs.
You know where one is, but I don't drive that area very often. Okay.
I was just wondering what that means.
It's like a dead end, like a.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a no trucks allowed road sign.
True.
That'd be true.
Yeah, true.
There's a
That is
truck
true.
right there. There's a truck right there, and there's this red circle with a slash. That means no. And no
Yep.
matter what picture is behind this circle, that means no, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is correct. Okay, this is a yield sign.
False.
I think it would be false because they use that for like a
Yield signs would say
That's false.
yield. So
yeah. No, that's false.
Or
I'm gonna stick with that's false.
That's correct.
Yay!
It wouldn't have the red,
Sign.
and it would say yield too, but it definitely wouldn't have the red.
Yep.
Okay. Next question. This is a stop sign head road sign.
True.
That is true.
I have that sign right near my house.
Same.
Oh, yeah? Okay. That is true. That is a stop ahead sign because there's a stop sign, and then that means it's upcoming. So,
Yep.
okay. This is a radio station ahead road sign.
No.
never see that.
Radio station.
false.
Okay,
That's funny.
what might throw you off when you're doing the exam, because you guys are going to be nervous taking your test, right?
Yes.
What may throw you off is the radio. It's a railroad. It's very close. So make sure, don't think you know the question. Make sure you read the question, each and every one. I don't care if you've read that question 17 times. Read it again. Read it again. Because it might not be said in the same way, right?
Yeah.
So it says radio station, not railroad. So make sure you guys take that time to read those questions, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this sign indicates that bicycles must not use this road.
True.
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 Good.
Okay, good.
Yay!
Okay, this is a right turn not allowed road sign.
True.
That's correct.
Oh.
That's true.
That's true.
Good.
True.
This is a curves on the road sign.
That is false.
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 I think it's true.
That might be true. I've never seen that.
Because there are curves on the road, then you'd want to move. As in, like, since it's showing the curves, you can see it slightly on the arrow itself.
So what do I put? True or false?
But
I think it's true.
You think it's false?
I think it's both.
I think
What do you think, Jonathan? He's thinking right now. What do you think it is?
I think the curves one looks differently than that one.
I don't know, think about it. Don't curves usually look like this?
Yeah.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's true or false?
Actually, we changed our answer. It's false.
Okay, so Tyler and Clad think it's false. What do you think, Devin?
I think it's false.
False, so there's 3 for false.
Jonathan says it's false.
Yeah, it's false.
Okay, I'm going to click false and see what happens.
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
Okay, but that being said, let me tell you what threw you guys off. I think it was Cloud that said that the curves go like this, and there is a sign that does have the arrow look like this.
Yeah, I was thinking of that one.
Exactly. And this arrow doesn't do that. It just jockeys off to the right and then back straight, and that's it. So I can totally understand why this one was missed. Because, yes, I've seen that curves one a million times. And this just seems like the road kind of jockeys and then continues going straight. So I can see why that this one was missed. Yep. So if you see it like this, okay, you guys, it's a curves on the road sign.
All right.
Okay, so next question. This is a narrow bridge ahead road sign. I have never seen the sign.
I think it's
There, sign,
Have
John.
you ever seen that sign? Have you seen it?
It does not look familiar to me.
And I know where there is a narrow bridge, a very narrow one, and I don't ever see the sign there. There's a bridge going towards American River College on Walnut and anyway. That there's a creek that this little tiny old bridge goes over that's always flooded in the winter, and I don't see the sign there. Not to say that that's not what it means, but that would be a place to have it, right? Because the road narrows.
I
So-
think it's true.
You think it's true?
Maybe it's
Yeah.
a different area that they use this road.
I
Sign?
say true.
It looks like
What do
someone
you
with
think?
hips.
Huh?
It looks like someone with
John.
Yeah, it does look like a pair of hips.
Sorry, adding my 2 cents.
That's not my hips. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
What do you think? I think it's true.
So Jordan thinks it's true.
I think I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with true for now and see what
What do
happens.
you think, Jonathan? Is it true or false?
I've never seen the sign before. I don't know. What
Jonathan says it's true. I think it's false.
What do you think, Andrew? Do you know?
I am confused.
Well, don't be.
Well, I mean,
I would quit.
okay, so this is a narrow bridge ahead road sign.
Sign looks exactly like a narrow bridge, so it makes sense.
It also looks really skinny when I see it on the sign.
Looks like a pair of hips.
Hey, you already said that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, so do I mark true or false?
I say true.
Almost everybody except me says it's true. I think it's false.
Okay, then I'm going to go with true then. And it's true.
What?
I knew
Crazy.
it. I knew it.
You know what threw me off is I don't see that as a bridge. I just see that as a road going mark.
I see it as a pair of hips. But also what Miss Yvonne said.
I didn't say it was for hips.
I know, but the...
I said my hips, that's for sure.
Oh, what is happening right now? I'm confused on what even is happening.
Okay,
Hip talk.
let's go on to the next question. Okay. This is a blinkers only road sign.
No way.
That is false. I don't even know what that is, but that is false.
That seems like it'd be false.
There.
Okay.
It's false.
So
Yeah.
just a heads up,
When blinkers have like flashing red and green lights on it.
so just a heads up, guys, you'll never, ever, never, ever, and I mean never, see anything related to blinkers on your road sign.
I've never ever seen this sign either.
Yeah, I don't know if I have either, but you will see signs, depending on where you're driving, to turn your headlights on. There's a highway, there's a two-way highway, tiny highway, that's going to Yuba City, that they make you for like a 10-mile stretch have your lights on. Now, some of the newer cars have their headlights on all the time, so you don't worry about that because your lights are already on. But there is a stretch of road back down there, and I'm sure there's other places where they want you to turn your headlights on because the visibility is better if you have your lights on. And plus, that highway, there's a lot of accidents, like every year on the highway. Very dangerous highway, probably because it's so small. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this sign that I can think of. At least I don't recall it. So what do I do? Do I mark true or false?
I think it's
False.
false.
Both.
Both.
Yeah,
Is it
it's false.
Oh, I said false. You were muffling it beneath your mask.
It's right. It's false because there's no blinkers any sign ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was funny because I thought that Tyler said both. I was just like, what?
Sometimes.
Well,
Yeah.
No, I said it's false.
It sounded like you said both.
okay. Next question. This is a flag person ahead sign.
That is true. I
It's
say it's
true, yeah.
true.
We've all seen this sign at some point or another. Okay, good. So last one.
We're gonna pass.
This is a commercial vehicles only road sign.
That is false.
That's false.
False.
And that's
Split plane.
so out of 40 questions, see your progress here? This means that you guys got 4 wrong out of 40 questions, so that's passing.
Yeah, that's passing.
That's pretty good. That is a passing, because that's a...
Thank goodness.
No, that's not 80%. But
But
anyway, now listen, and then you can restart the whole thing by hitting
Can you
restart.
show us the results?
What's that?
Can you show the results?
Oh, I already reset it. Okay, so listen. Would you guys like me to send you a link to be able to take this test yourselves on your own to practice?
Gladly.
Yes,
I'd be-
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do that right this second. So I can not forget. Okay.
Yvonne,
Yes, we'd gladly love a link.
did you get my message in the chat?
No, I did not. I was busy teaching, so hold on. Trying to make you guys... Oh, stop share. That's what I wanted to do. Stop share first. Okay, there we go.
Hello.
Hey, they can't see you though.
Okay. Okay, so when you guys are in class, when you, let's see.
Why are you doing that?
What were you saying
What's
about
going
us?
on?
He's just like suddenly making his eyeballs big like that, and then he like blinks.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Okay, so let's see. Let me drop this down. So I'm gonna drop you guys down for a second so I can give you guys the link to this site. Let's see my mail.
Where are you going to send it?
Hold
I
on.
sent it to your email.
Bessie
Okay.
Yvonne, what were you going to say about us in class?
Oh, hold on. Let me send this so I don't forget. Okay, so I'll start at the top. So, Merritt. Okay, so there's Andrew. Who else is it? Burns. And then I got Rivera and Jordan.
That's so good.
And then Tyler. Pat. And Nathan, and then Jonathan. There we go. And then Jonathan, I think I'm going to send this to your dad too. I just had, oh, here it is. Okay. All right. I'm going to send it to your dad as well. And then, subject, this is road sign. Yeah, so this will be definitely on your test, you guys, so get on this weekend and practice. We'll do it again tomorrow. So I'm going to tell you what we're going to do different tomorrow. And actually, I'm going to send this to myself too. Hold on. Send it to me. Okay, so I'm just now sending this link, so you guys will have this link now. Tomorrow, what I'm going to do with this test, I'm not sure if we're going to be doing the road signs test, because you guys seem to have done like really well on that, really good. So I'm not sure if we'll do that, but if we do the road sign test, or whichever test we do, I should put, I'm not going to read them to you. You guys are going to read them on your own. I'll share my screen. And then tomorrow, okay, so here's what we're doing tomorrow. So I want you to come on board for the DMV class with a pencil or a pen and a paper.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And we're going to do this very honestly, because you're not going to be in trouble if you get them all wrong or whatever, okay? This is just to see where you guys are at. And I'm not going to read them to you, but I will want you guys to raise your hand when you all are done marking your answer, okay? Reason being is because I'm not going to be able to read these questions to you when you guys go to the DMV and take this test, right? So I want to see if there's a big difference in between you guys reading them on your own and having me read them to you, okay? Because Because like I said, when you're in there taking your test, you're going to be nervous, and make sure you understand what's being asked of you. Okay? It's like the question that keeps coming up with the speed limit. Like you're going on the freeway and the posted speed limit is 65 miles an hour. The sentence will start with that. The posted speed limit is 65 miles an hour, but you're merging on the freeway. Do you A, go with the flow of traffic, B, go the posted speed limit, or C, something else? Well, it already told you in the beginning of the sentence that the posted speed limit, max you can go, was 65, right? But if it doesn't say that, then it's not going to be that posted speed limit. It's going to be you're going to keep up with the flow of traffic, right? So there's two questions that always throws me off, because so you got to pay attention to exactly what's being asked of you, especially if they tell you in the question that the posted speed limit is yada yada, then that's going to be that, because you legally cannot go over that speed limit. You're really not supposed to, right? So tomorrow, let's see how well you guys can do without, doing reading them out loud.
All right.
So, okay, so, let me think. I wonder if there's another. So, did you guys get your road sign practice?
You did. Well, let me check my email.
We did.
I can't.
You did.
Let me check.
Okay. So who is going to go take their DMV test on April 5th?
I will.
Jordan and Andrew.
Me as well, Sheriff.
Jonathan. Me and Johnson are both going also.
Okay. Cloud, are you?
Yes.
And then Tyler?
I already passed that test. I have my driving test on the 15th of April.
Oh, so you already passed the written part of it.
Yeah, I did that back in September.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so do you have any tips for the students? Oh, let me ask you this. Do you remember when you went in to take your test, do you remember these questions that we're studying now?
There weren't that many about signs, but what my strategy was just take it slow and don't go too fast. Just like try to slowly remember what you learned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because the first time I did it, I failed because I was going too fast and being impulsive.
Yeah. Yeah. Nathan?
Yeah, no, it's it does involve the DMV, but just take your time and stuff, especially with the driving test, and then something happens that you can't control, then you can't control it. Like one of my buddies, he was doing his driver test and he hit a turkey and he still passed.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy. And the driving instructor's like, it's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. There's nothing you could have done.
Oh, wow.
It might depend on the instructor of the day.
That's also true, yeah.
That's true. Yikes. That's a big animal to hit, man. Turkeys are big.
They are, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So we have about 10 minutes left. So let's see. I'm gonna drop my screen. So word sign practice test. Okay, challenge bank. Oh, let's see. Challenge bank is when you make a mistake on one of our practice tests, the question that will be placed directly into this challenge bank. Then you'll be able to find all your... Okay, so at the end of your quiz, there's a little button on the bottom left that says a challenge bank. And it says, when you make a mistake on one of your practice tests, That question will be placed directly onto this challenge bank. You will then be able to find all your missed questions here together, where you can review and retake them until you answer each of them correctly. Think of this as your very own redemption room, where you are able to practice the questions that are most difficult for you individually until you can master them. The more tests you take, the more useful your challenge bank will be, as it will be able to form a complete picture of the types of questions that you struggle on and provide more for you to review and perfect your take on your official exam. So that's awesome. If I would have realized that, we could have redone those 4 questions. I think it was 4 questions that were missed. So remember that when you do your test, and I mean, that way you guys will always get these right?
Yeah.
So I don't we'll have time to do this again. Yeah, because April 5th is already the Monday we come back. So anybody have any questions or comments?
No. Jonathan? No. Jonathan said no.
No?
Okay, so when we're in a class together, no silly noises. All right, guys, because it is a class and that is distracting for the other students, and you know, you wouldn't do that in Sherry's room, so please don't do it in this room too, because you know we have a whole class, and I'm really, and this is very important because this is not free to take this exam, right? This is I don't know how much it costs, 42 or 37, something like that.
It costs $38.
Either way, it costs money.
It costs money at $38. That's a lot of money. So,
yeah.
So I want everyone to be able to pay attention, especially because the test is coming up so quickly. So I really don't want anyone distracted. So like I said, tomorrow we're just going to run through, and I'm not going to read them, and then we can go back over the ones that everyone or whoever gets them a couple wrong. Then we can go back over and we'll discuss why. And I won't find it in the book. Did any of you open up your book that I sent, the online book, the student handbook?
Oh yeah, I was reading that last night.
Nice.